Hello friends, Paul here. Today, let's discuss how to achieve genuine self-development using proper meditation. Now, what if I told you that if you, like most people do, only use meditation for relaxation, for a little bit of stress relief, then you're missing the point. You see, meditation is a vehicle that can lead you anywhere, and it's up to you where you decide to go. In this video, I'm going to share my personal story and my top insights for how you can use proper meditation for genuine self-development. You know, I can remember the day that I started meditating like it were yesterday. It was actually about 25 years ago. I was in my late teens and I had crippling social anxiety. Couldn't talk to anyone. Would get red in the face, feel terrified just by engaging with people socially. That was complicated by the fact that I fell in love with performing. I loved playing the piano, singing, acting. Thing is, when I went to get on stage, I felt ill. There was one time, in fact, when I was going to sing and play the piano at my school, and I threw up in the toilet because I was so damn nervous. Then, one day, an acting teacher said to me, "Paul, have you ever heard of meditation?" I hadn't, not really. Most people back then hadn't, to be honest, not in the West. So I looked into it, and I started meditating, just doing general mindful breathing. And do you know what happened? It created space between me and my emotions so that I wasn't so completely consumed by my emotions. Helped me get to a point where going to the theatre to perform, when that curtain was going to drop, no longer did I feel like I was going to throw up from anxiety. I felt confident and a little bit excited. Why, oh why, do I tell you that? It's not because I want you to go and become a performer. Rather, it's to illustrate the fact that meditation can change you in whatever way you decide to be changed by it. In the Dhammapada, it says, our thoughts shape us. What we think, we become. A lot of people agree with that. Osho, Lao Tzu, it goes on. But I like to take it a little bit further. I think that what we feel, we also become. And we know from neuroscience that our thoughts shape our feelings shape our thoughts. You put both of those together, thought shaping feeling, feeling shaping thought, both are shaping you. But how does that information help you to achieve genuine self-development through meditation? Well, that begins with a little bit of self-awareness. And again, I'm going to go back to my story of when I was insanely shy and throwing up in the toilet because I was so nervous when I was about to perform. Do you know what was going on in my mind when I was about to perform or when I was speaking to someone? The idea of them judging me. Constantly, I would feel their judgment and I would think about them being judgmental to me. And so the reality that I was living in, let's say somebody nice came up to me and started talking to me, the reality wasn't that I was talking to somebody nice because my mind was elsewhere creating other realities. My thoughts and my feelings were creating the situation in which this person was judging me. And that made me feel really bad and made it very difficult for me to communicate with anyone. But this is when I started to use meditation. I said to myself, okay, in this situation, in this circumstance in which I'm talking to somebody or in which I'm performing on stage, I'm thinking that they're judging me. I'm feeling judged. Now, to solve that, and this is something that I teach extensively in my meditation lessons because I believe that it is the number one way to change yourself. To change that, what I did was meditate on the opposite of what I was thinking and feeling. I was thinking and feeling judged. Therefore, I meditated a lot on thinking and feeling accepted. I did it every day, consistently, 20 minutes a day, my meditation, where I visualized myself on stage or talking to people, thinking and feeling that I was accepted. And it has literally changed my life. Do you know, I go up to people now and I say, you know what? I am naturally a shy and very quiet person who's not very confident. And do you know they can't believe that? They're like, you? Yes, me. That is my makeup deep down. But with meditation, you can train your mind to think and feel different things to what you habitually think and feel. And by doing so, you will change yourself and you will change your experience and your reality. And that is how you achieve self-development through meditation. 1, be self-aware. What am I thinking and what am I feeling in X given situation? Number 2, what is the opposite of that? We had me feeling judged, thinking about being judged. The opposite of being judged, being accepted. Meditate on the opposite of it. So, for example, let's go classic thought. Let's say you think you're a failure. And you feel like a failure. That doesn't mean that you are a failure. It means that your mind has habitually gotten into the habit of thinking failure and feeling failure. Doesn't mean you're a failure. It means you habitually think and feel that you are that you're a failure. Not reality, habitual thinking and feeling. So what do you do about it? Well, what's the opposite of failure? Success. Start to meditate on the successes in your life. And I guarantee you, even if you haven't considered your own successes for like years, I guarantee you that you have some. And I guarantee you that the problem is not that you're a failure, it's that your mind has habitually learned to think and feel failure. And that if you, through meditation, train yourself to think and feel success, you will change your perspective of yourself and you will change your life experiences. So, be self-aware. Notice what you habitually think and feel, especially the negative thoughts and feelings. Then, in your meditation session, go and meditate on the opposite of that. So I'm going to challenge you to do that right now. Well, first, I'm going to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe, actually. And I really want to know what you think about my idea, because I'm very confident that this is the genuine catalyst of legitimate change. But I want to know what you think about it. I'd love for you to try the exercise I'm about to give you and then let me know how it was. Will you do that for me? Will you please do that for me? Because I'm just sitting here chatting and I want your feedback. So, here's your exercise. Do it with me privately in a meditation session if you like on thedailymeditation.com where I teach, or just do it for yourself. You'll get better results if you do it with me, but you can do it for yourself if that's what you choose. Here's the exercise. Think back over the past 24 hours. What have been the problematic thoughts and the problematic feelings that you have thought and felt repeatedly? For instance, again, thinking and feeling judged, you're going to work on the idea of being judged. Once you've decided what the habitual problems in your thinking and your feeling are, Go and meditate on the opposite of it. So if you're thinking and feeling lonely, go and meditate and on thinking and feeling that you're connected to other people. If you're thinking you're a failure, go and meditate on thinking and feeling that you're a success. If you think you're a bad person and you feel like a bad person, go and meditate on thinking and feeling like a good person. And by the way, please do not get in their mindset that this is unrealistic, because this is what I hear from a lot of people. Like, oh, is it like it's, for instance, if somebody thinks they're a bad person, and I'll say to them, go and meditate on being a good person, on the ways in which you're a good person. They'll often come back to me and say, well, that's not realistic. Pro tip. What is realistic to you is just your habitual thoughts about reality, which are inherently wrong. There is no absolute reality in which perceiving the world in a certain way is the absolute truth. Instead, there's a reality that can be viewed in a billion different ways. And being stuck to one way of thinking about it is not helping you. So let go of the idea of what is reality and instead think what is helpful. Then be self-aware and say to yourself, what habitual thoughts and feelings have I had over the past 24 hours that have been a problem for me? Then go and meditate on the opposite of that. Then come back here and tell me what you experience, because I guarantee you that it's going to change your life. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.